Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I seek refuge in the Almighty Allah from the devil, and I start in the name of the Merciful. I would like to greet you, my dear brothers and sisters in Islam, and my dear brothers and sisters in humanity, with the greeting of Islam. Salam alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace be upon you. Today we're talking about, as you can read in here, truth has come and falsehood has vanished. Falsehood is always bound to vanish. That's from the Quran. As you can see, our topic today is the video camera takes some time to load up. And by the way, I'm not the most technical kid in the neighborhood, so please bear with me. I have something to show Christian Prince and the apostate prophet, Jerry, my good friend, the Christian, and whoever gets a chance to watch this. So we are told that the Quran is a book of violence, and it shows and tells people to kill, punish. I usually don't do this, but recently I've seen that there are a lot of people out there coming on YouTube, sending out videos criticizing Islam and the Quran. So I thought I'll just show them few things that they seem to be conveniently ignoring, or they probably don't know it, or they probably don't want you to know it, but it is there. So today we're going to have a look at an historical event mentioned in the Bible in many books, starting from Genesis and then Numbers and book of Joshua, I think, and first book of Samuel, book of Kings. I guess you guessed it by now, those who know the Bible. So it's where the God of love tells his prophet or messenger Moses to go and take vengeance on the Midianite. So as you can see here, the Lord said to Moses, take vengeance on the Midianite. But then the question that begs to be asked is, why vengeance? What did they do? Okay, because let's see where we can find that. Not in here, not in here, not in here. What's in here? But anyway, I will tell you. What happened is some men, the Israelite of the time, used to go to the Midianite woman, as in, using them for what. In other words, the Midianite prostitute enticed the Israelite man into disobeying God and committing sin. So God literally got angry with them and wanted to take vengeance on them. So he tells Moses to take men and go and kill those people. So he would tell him, take 1,000 men out of every tribe, and go to the Midianite and kill them all. So it is just horrible what the God of love actually says to Moses in here. So what happened, the whole story is that the Israelites went into the Midianite cities, which were roughly 5 tribes, not even cities, small tribes. By today's standards, it's just a village. So they would go in, so they killed all the men and the boys, and they kept women and the virgins. The news came to Moses, and he was very angry. He said, how come you kept women alive? They are the women who actually got our men into this, who got our men to disobey God. So he ordered to kill them. Now, there's something that I wanted to show you. I am in the Bible Hub here, and you can see that Midianite are the descendants of Midian. Midian is, or was, the son of Abraham by his concubine Keturah. So literally, the Midianite are the cousins of the Israelite. As you all know, the Israelites are the descendants of Isaac, and Isaac is son of Abraham. So Midian is a brother with Abraham. So literally in here it says that the children of Isaac went to kill the children of Midian, who are their cousins. But there's one more thing I want you to know, that is that Moses, when he run away from Egypt, from fear of Pharaoh, he actually found refuge in the land of Midian and became son-in-law with Jethro. Jethro was supposed to be the prophet of the Midianite. So there is a prophet in them, so they do believe in God. It's not that they did not believe in God, like some would want us to believe. It is false. What some born-agains actually tell us is that the Midianite were pagans. No, they were disobeying God. They did receive prophets, and Jethro in Hebrew, we call him Shu'aib in Arabic. He did convey the message of God. Okay, they did not obey him, fine, but they were punished in Quran. They were punished by God, not by people. And in here, literally, Moses being married to a Midianite, he got so angry and he came to take vengeance. Well, I know you're going to tell me, no, God told him to go and take vengeance. Well, your God, the one you're talking about, is the same one whom is supposed to be the God of law. Am I wrong? Isn't that Jesus, whom you call him Jesus? Or is it in here where there are wars and there's killing and kill and punish like you guys say for us? He's no longer the Jesus that you preach on the streets. So which is it? Anyway, let's go back where Moses tells his soldiers to go pardon me, and kill all the women they brought back. Okay, all right, Mr. Moses. Oh, the Moses that they're talking about in here is not our Moses like in Islam in the Quran. That's not our Moses. Okay. All right, sir. So they go out there, out of the camp, and killed all the women they brought back. But they kept the virgins, of course. So that's what God told them. So now the few things that I would love to explain in here. Where is it? Okay, we'll just stick to this for now. What I want you to understand is that this whole story cannot be from God. Like the author of this had it all blown out of proportions. So he says that they brought back this 675,000 of sheep, 72,000 cattle, that's cows and stuff, 61,000 donkeys. 61,000 donkeys. I'm finding it really hard to take in these figures, and these are supposed to be revealed by God Himself to these writers, like the writer of this book here, Numbers. I really doubt that it's Moses writing this. I doubt it. But anyway, I doubt that our Moses is who is the author of this book or the writer of this book. And there is no way God will be saying all this. But anyway, so they brought back and they kept these 32,000 women. I don't know why they're called women, because at the time, girls in the Talmud, in the Jewish tradition, a girl can be married at the age of 3 years and 1 day. So after 3 years and 1 day, she can marry. So there was very, very few would go beyond 10 years without marriage. That was very, very rare. She has to dodge a lot of courting boys and families that would want to marry her. But anyway, what I don't understand, like you guys need to watch this. Just watch this. The numbers are way, way too much. We're talking about 1,000 soldiers out of every tribe. So that would make what? 12,000, is it? I don't have time to go through it. You know the story. 12,000 soldiers. They had to round up all this. Now they're going to these people. I still don't understand. It's like these people were sleeping or something. They did not even fight back, because in order to have 32,000 virgins, you have to have at least 32,000 families, right? every family would have a minimum of three, like the father, the mother, and the virgin. So these fathers did not fight at all. It just seems like they just gave their necks to the Israelites, and sword, kill and go. And what happened to the rest? What happened to the 1 day old baby, 1 week old, 1 month old, 1 year, 2 years old? What happened to them? I'm seriously, honestly asking. If anyone knows, please tell me. Oh, Christian Prince, you must know, because you're big at this. Oh, sorry, no, you don't have a degree in the Bible studies, but you have a degree in Islamic studies. I was hoping you would help me out with that. Well, anyway, so in order for them to take 32,000 virgins, they had to kill 32,000 men and 32,000 women. Okay, then what happens? They took some women back with them, but they ended up killing them. They had to kill the boys, of course, and they had to round up. Look, add to the 32,000 families, there must have been some other families which do not have any virgins. Yeah, and every family must have had a grandfather and grandmother. So all in all, there must have been over 100,000 people killed in this incident. And all this is done by 12,000. I mean, it must have been like what, 12,000 to 32. That's almost 3 times the number. So these men must have been Superman or Batman, Spider-Man, Iron Man. Very, very strong men. They must have been all aliens, not normal human beings. So all that, okay. And they had to take them from Midian all the way up to the plains of Moab. Where is that? Yeah, they had to take them all the way up here. So it's from here all the way up here. They had to travel, take them all the way up here. Yeah, it just seems a little bit exaggerated. I mean, they had to travel with 32,000 virgins plus other women, 61,000 donkeys, 72,000 cattle, 675,000 sheep. They had to travel all the way. Like, come on, I still don't get it. Did they have trains or fleet of buses or ships? What on earth did they have? How could they transport all that? How long did all this thing take? I tell you what, I tried my best. I tried everything. I tried Mr. Google and everywhere. I wanted to know how long did it take this war or this slaughter take, like from the time they left their camp to the time they returned with the spoils and the plunder. I really don't know. I really wish, I hope someone will tell me how long it took. Yeah, how long? It must have taken years and years. The Bible is mute on that. Nobody talks about it. It's just like, okay, yeah, numbers, and then go through. Come on, these are staggering numbers. You can't travel with these numbers. Come on, look at it. Look at it. It's just way, way, way too many animals and virgins to travel with. and you still have only 12,000 soldiers. So these 12,000 soldiers killed so many. Oh, and by the way, somewhere where it says that then the officers who were over the unit of the army, the commanders of thousands and commanders of hundreds, went to Moses and said to him, check this out, check this out. Your servant has counted the soldiers under our command, and please, not one was missing. Not one, not a single soldier was missing. From the 12,000 that Moses or the Lord has sent down to the Midianite, they did not offer a single punch back. They did not fight back. These Israelites, it's like, what kind of weapon were they using? I don't get it. I would love to hear someone telling me what kind of weapon they were using. What is it? All I know is that at the time they had spears and arrows and bows and some swords. That's it. No more than that. I really want to know. And there's, okay, all that. All right, okay. All that. And then there was a share for the Lord. Okay, then so the share, the Lord gets 675 sheep. I don't know. I don't know how the Lord gets that. If you, Christian Prince or David Wood or the apostate prophet or anyone can explain it to me. Jerry, if you can explain it to me. He gets 72 cows. Oh, and he gets donkeys as well. Look, 61 donkeys. What does the Lord do with 61 donkeys? And the other thing, the staggering thing, guys, I need you to focus on this, Christians and Muslims as well. The Lord gets 32 virgins. Now, I know that we as Muslims were often called as having lust over these virgins, and they tell us that we get 60 or 70 virgins. I don't know. I'm really not sure. But anyway, they say that. I will leave it, and some other time I will cover that. But that's us as human beings. We say that in the hereafter we can have 60 or 70 virgins. Now, what about you guys here? In this verse here, it says that your Lord got 32 virgins. What's your Lord going to do with these 32,000? I would understand if you tell me that the soldiers or the priests or anyone, I don't mind. You tell me anything else, but 32 virgins for the Lord. What is the Lord going to do with these? Okay. I don't know what's this whole thing, but this thing is not from God. Okay. The God, even your God, even Yahweh would not have saved this. Okay. And you guys tell me that the Bible has not been tampered with, and you always tell us that, oh, we're accusing the Bible being tampered with and whatever. Huh? Here, I'm showing you one. What? Tell me, give me a good reason why would God say that? Why would God ask Moses and his people to go and kill everyone and only keep virgins? It's a little bit. Oh, and please tell me, why would Moses, whom actually found refuge in here in the Midianites, and became in law with them and all that, why would he do all that? So I was wondering, really. I would love to see or hear from you, Mr. Christian Prince, a response to this video. I will be coming back with more, inshallah, God willing. For now, I don't know if I covered every point I wanted to, but it's a bit long, so I'm going to stop this here. I invite you to Islam. Christian Prince, I invite you to Islam. David Wood, I invite you to Islam. What's your name again? Apostate Prophet? I invite you back to Islam, because this is not a religion from God. The Bible is not a book from God. I will come back with a lot more. I have been studying the Bible for over 10 years, and I've got so much. Like in here, I just didn't want to go and cover this in here. Jericho. Oh, where? No, this. Is this not? Where's the Jericho story? Jericho and Joshua? What is it? I'll find it later. But anyway, so we've spoken about all that. We can't remember what I wanted to show you in here. But I was looking for the location, the distance between the Midianite, which is shown in here, and the Edomite, which is up there, and where the camp of the Israelite was, and where the Midianite was. So they had to carry or transport the staggering number of sheep, cows, donkeys. I just can't go over this too. Where on earth did I find 61,000 donkeys? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like if we say 32,000 families in order to have 32,000 virgins, they must have what? This is exactly double. So it's like every family had 2 donkeys. Yeah? And this, and then the cows. Every family had 2 cows or more. Sheep, ooh, phew, huge numbers. Huge numbers. Guys, think about it. Right, okay, that's it. So, back to you. Guys, I hope you will watch this till the end, and I hope you will find or try to find answers for the questions I asked in here. And as I said, I will come back with more, inshallah. For now, peace be on you. Salam alaikum.